Hi, I'm John Valentino, president of John and Bob's Corporation. I'm here with Chip at a garden remodel. I'm a landscape contractor and a landscape architect. And in today's video, we're going to dispel all the misunderstandings about applying our product, which is extremely simple. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Chip and I plan to be doing a lot more videos for you. If you like them, please click on like and click on subscribe and click on the bell so that you'll be notified every Sunday when we post our new videos. One of the most common questions Chip and I get is regarding how you apply the product. I mean, actually how you apply it. I like to throw it on by hand, and even though I get my hand all dirty, that's a perfectly good way to do it. None of these have to be real precise applications like you need if you're applying synthetic fertilizer, because you'll see anywhere you miss. One spreader that you shouldn't use, that when I mention the name, people don't usually know what it is, so I brought one, is called a drop spreader. That's a Scott's drop spreader, and that means, that's used more for seed, and that if you put the seed in there and you open the lever, that seed drops straight down, and it's very precise. But it doesn't work good for any of our products, so I pretty much say never use a drop spreader. So you would always use some type of whirlybird spreader. You can use one like this one that says Turfex. You push it and it spins as you push it, and most of the settings are towards the low end. A lot of times you need to experiment because the spreaders do have a lot of variability, and it's hard for us to say, oh, use this setting, although we do take a guess at it. Most of them are 2, 3, 4 settings on most of our products. If you go buy a spreader right now, you can get, Scott's makes this spreader with a battery in it. And so you just press it and it sprays it. And it's awfully effortless. I have Blend in here right now, and I would just walk around and spray that. This setting for the Blend, it goes from 2 to 9 on this new spreader with the batteries in it, and 4 to 5 seems about right. I have it on 5 right now. So those are pretty much all the options. You throw it on by hand, you use a battery operated whirlybird, or you use a hand operated whirlybird spreader. So the first product that we want to talk about is Blend, which online is actually our biggest seller. It's not sold in any garden centers because what we do to make Blend is we mix 3 products: Optimize, Maximize, and Nourish-biosol. And when we mix them, because there's moisture mostly in Maximize, basically they go to work. They start working in the bag. And so you can't, it doesn't have a long shelf life, and so it doesn't work at garden centers because after about a month or 2, it's common to get a mold as the product works together. The mold is not harmful in any way, and it could still be used. You could just reach in there, if you don't mind touching mold, and break it up with your hand, or you could just pour it out a little and break it up with a rake. Just break it up and maybe lightly incorporate it in the soil. Each of those products would last almost forever by themselves, so the garden centers sell those products separately, and you would, if you buy them separately, then you could mix them together and make your own blend. And it's a very simple mix. The mix is 1, 2, 3. 1 part Optimized, 2 parts Nourish-biosol, and 3 parts Maximize. And that's what we have when you buy it online. Blend requires the heaviest application because all the products are together, and so you need to apply at about 20 pounds per 1,000. it does what all our products do, but just faster. That's the whole reason of using all three products. So it builds life in the soil. It makes it so the soil's inoculated with everything it needs to combat pest and disease. It makes it so plants bloom as much as possible and as quickly as possible and yield in a maximum way. We planted a bougainvillea ground cover under these existing flowering cherries. We're really in a borderline area for bougainvillea. It gets a little too cold here in Fresno for bougainvillea. So what blend does, it really effectively, is make it so plants that don't like cold can resist the cold, gives them a 1, 2, 3 degree boost. It's kind of like antifreeze in the soil. And the same thing on the other end, if it's too hot for them, which isn't the case with bougainvillea, but if it's too hot for them, it'll give them, through the soil, protection from the sun and from heat, from reflected heat. So we are applying it very generously at about 20 pounds per 1,000. As I said, I'm just throwing it on by hand. Or you can, in a planting like this, if you wanted to conserve blend, you could just throw it, say, put about 4 or 5 cups around each plant, which is a very generous application of blend, right around the root zone. And then in this job, we'll be putting a mulch over the top, and the blend is ready to go to work.
Hey there, friends. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell. If you enjoyed this video, have any questions, or just want to say hi, let us know in the comments below. Want to learn more about our products? Then head over to our website, www.johnandbobs.com.